What's up, donuts? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to do all game modes in Monke Manic. If you don't know what Monke Manic is, it's a very fun VR game that's on the App Store. As you can see, that's how you spell it, Monke Manic. And I'm not a moderator or a content creator yet. I just genuinely love this game and want to see it revived. So if you have the time, please play it. It's a very fun game. And let's stop yapping and let's get I don't know, just tutorializing. I don't know if this counts as a game mode, but there's this button where if you click it 100,000 times, you get a special cosmetic. And basically what it is, oh, I turned off the mirror. And basically what it is like a cosmetic that looks similar to this above your head, but it's blue and purple and says 100k clicks. So that's how to do that. There's a quest board where you just complete these quests and then you get doubloons, which are the in-game currency. Again, not a game mode. I'll get into the game modes in 1 second, but this is the trusted user area. Some new players ask how to get in. You just gotta be level 100. To check your levels, you just go over here and you gain 5 XP every second. And then that's the amount of XP you need to level up. Here is our first technically game mode. This is the titles area. You can support the game right here by buying any of these. This is quick rolls. So instead of going through a bunch of different things that you could get and then choosing the one you get, it just automatically shows you what you get. An auto roll is you roll without clicking the button. If I turn these off, this is what it normally looks like. We'll find our first game mode that I'll be explaining. Find the button. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a public lobby to do this. It's not supposed to be creepy. Hi guys.
Everybody down here.
Hey.
Everybody.
Let's go to horror.
It's horror. To get to horror, you're just right here when you spawn in. Go up this ramp. Come right along here until you find this big red vent. And head down here. I don't know how to beat it, but you can complete it, I know. Let us go. So yeah, there's just the monster and then you can run away from it. Yeah, that's what the jump scare looks like. There's not much else to do.
Oh, yellow.
Alright, back to find the button. Find the button, you come down this blue slide that's kinda near horror. If you don't want it to be spoiled and still want to find it out, just skip to this time. Anyone who stayed. So the first button is... Oh shoot.
It's right here.
Here we go. Yep, right up here. The door's right there. Come through here. Right there. And you come through here. Go over to this pink cube, the big pink cube. Click this button, and then go to the pink cube, and it's right on this side, aligned with this entrance to the next level. And once you come into here, you just want to look straight up, and then you'll see the button at the slide. And then this next one, you come over here, jump up to here on this sideways one, and then it's right next to it. Right here, if you can see that. So that's the entrance from here. You come through here on this one, and then it's right there. And then you come right across, and then you can get the cosmetic. Let's get back to going through the game modes. So this one is Death Run. It will be out in the future. And then right next to Death Run, you can vote for the next game mode. If you come right over here to the light blue side, this is Zero Gravity. In Zero Gravity, there actually is a cosmetic. And then I'm pretty sure there should be a button right here for you. For perspective, if you're coming up that ramp, that long side that isn't quite at the top, isn't at the bottom, it's right in the middle. If you just follow that direction, you should see it right about here on this big blue cube. Now this is also really fun because you can just fly around without mods. Right up here is just this cool little area, I guess. And if you get stuck anywhere, you can actually swim, so you're never really stuck. And let's head to the next game mode, which is Lava Rush. As soon as you get in, there's lava that starts to rise, and you gotta parkour on literally everything to get to the top before the lava gets you, before you fall into lava, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, no, I'm dead. So yeah, this is a perfect example of what not to do. Don't stress out, otherwise you get... I'm not gonna attempt to beat it. I know it's not that hard, but for the sake of the fluidity of this video, just parkour up as fast as you can and outrun the lava. The next one is Laser Maze. Here it is. This is supposed to be challenging. Click begin, and yeah. If you touch the lasers at all with your hands, body, or head, you die. But like, you can do this. Anything that has colliders on your player model makes you die if you touch a laser. So I have beaten the first part before, but the second part is insanely hard. It's a purple area. I'll probably get to there to show you. And hitboxes are a little bit weird, so this laser, when you're coming down, or just at all throughout here, might accidentally kill you. You might get close to it and it still counts. Right here, after you make it past that area, which you turn this corner, and then there's this area that you gotta, kind of do. It's not too hard, but I've also done this a lot of times. So if you don't get it first try, then don't blame yourself. Okay, there's basically just a long, twisty and windy hallway with lasers on either side of you. You gotta make it through there, and then you'll end up getting the red laser hat. I've done it before. It's not the easiest, though. And if anyone's thinking, yeah, it's pretty easy, I've done it a lot of times. Well, yeah, exactly. It's because you've done it a lot of times. But if you're new, it's not easy at all. It took me like 3 hours to do that part, and I still haven't finished the pink part. If you're wondering about the pink part, I think you could probably just go to another video. But I'm not going to get to the pink part in this video. Natural disaster survival, which is this green slide right next to Hoarder and the Golden Monkey. There's this island in the middle of the ocean with cargo containers and, did I say cargo containers? So there's a flood where if you activate that, the water slowly starts to rise. By slowly, I mean it actually starts to rise pretty quickly. You come up here to this branch, and then you climb up to the top of that branch right there. It is the tallest out of everything. As you can see, the other 2 branches are drowning. And then once it comes all the way up here, it recedes back down. Alright, now we have tornado. So it sucks you into it, and you gotta try to escape it. So yeah, the tornado kind of just spins around the map and then heads back out. And if you're tired of it, just click deactivate all. Yeah, they both happen at the same time. As you can, the water is rising and there's a tornado. So if you want a challenge where you don't go into the water at all, don't touch the tornado, that could be really fun to do. Oh, I would have just failed. Oh, I would have failed twice. It does only take a minute for both of the disasters to leave. But the tornado goes last. Alright, so we're gonna head right up here. You can do it by climbing up to the shop from that ladder, and then using this ladder to get up. Come right over here to this red slide. You will find King of the Hill. In King of the Hill, you can basically just knock off your friends from this hill and try to be the last one standing and, the king of the hill. There's fans and platforms to help you get around. It's really funny because this hits people insanely far. Just one little tiny tap will send someone flying all the way up into the corner of the map. Don't worry, there are borders in this map. Let's head back up, which is where we find Maze. Right next to King of the Hill on the left side. Let's head into here. Well, for Maze, I'm not going to be showing you how to beat it. Hey, this is Editing Donut. So I actually did find something in the Discord. It's the entire Maze layout, and I think the blue dot is where the end is. Why? I'm a scaredy cat. Like, look at how creepy this is. Yeah, I'm heading back, but it's just a big, wide maze where a bunch of twists and turns, and you got to find the right path to get to the end. Heading over from Maze is Sled Racing, which is right across from King of the Hill. Sled racing is really fun. There's also an advantage to sled racing. You can see the entire map. Anyway, let's get on with Sled Maze. Or Sled Maze? Okay. Sled Race. So you just click begin up there, and then you have a sled equipped, and you slide. I'm pretty sure you cannot control it at all. Actually, you kind of can. So yeah, sled racing is really cool. Right next to sled racing on our first platform that's just kind of dangling is Speeding Wall. So if you've ever heard of the Roblox game Get Crushed by Speeding Wall, this is that. However, it is broken for me right now. Tip for this one, you can't really go on to the next one before going to the first one that you can get to. Each time you can come in here and spend 50 doubloons to make it go like faster or how long it's gonna be. I don't know what that means. But once you make it to the fourth one, you gotta do it in between when the wall leaves and comes back. You gotta do the same thing to get from the fourth one to the end. Once you get to the end, you find out that you're in a hole in the ground, and you gotta wall climb up until you get to the end part, and then you'll see that you have to put in a code. I think it changes every day though, so just come right over here to this tree, this is where the shop is, and next to the ladder, and it's right on the branch. And once you get in there, you basically can get 100 doubloons. If we come right in between speeding wall and then the next one that we're gonna talk about, we'll find hide and seek. Someone just joined. Hello. This is hide and seek. You can hide or seek. There's a lot of places to hide, and then this used to be an official hide and seek mode, but now it's kind of turned into just a big map to explore. There's a computer up there that I think you can actually press the keys. I find this map insanely creepy, and so I'm not staying in here for any longer. And moving on to the final game mode, it's laser tag. So it's right in between King of the Hill and hide and seek. I keep on hearing someone.
You're in the motorway events.
Yes! Oh my goodness, that's my second.
Alright, that's cool. We just ran into, I'm pretty sure, Neo also. Alright, laser tag. Let's hop right in. So yeah, laser tag is your standard laser tag area if you've ever been to one. A glowing carpet and a bunch of glowing areas. So you can choose your guns right over here where it says exit. AK-47, SMG, and shotgun. You know, laser guns. And you can shoot people.
Bro, I never played this.
I barely do. Ow. Oh, I killed him. Let's go. Victory dance. There's also a leaderboard for it. No, no. You can see your health right here, by the way.
Yes!
And then if you die, this is where you are. You respawn. And if you want to leave, you can just head right over here to where it says exit again and click exit. Alright guys, well that's it for the video. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. I'll be answering them if I know them. But yeah, that's it. Bye!